and Wade Alexander. So which is really the pillar of character that people struggle the most with, do you think?
Well, I think love is the hardest one.
Oh, yeah.
People try to jump to love, but you've got to develop some others to get there. In other words, if you're going to really love somebody, that means you're going to have faith in them. If you're going to love somebody, you're going to have the integrity and the goodness. If you're going to love somebody, you have to learn to be patient with their strengths and with their weaknesses.
My favorite definition that you give of love. You have it?
Yes. Okay. Love is when you choose to be at your best when the other person is not at their best. And the second one is a lot more difficult. Love is when what you want is never important, but what the other person needs and wants is always paramount. And that's a hard one to do, but that's what true love is.
Yeah. Is that how you maintain 39 happy years?
Yes, yes. In terms of 39 years, I tell
happy years married. That's
yes, 39 years happily married. I tell people I'm very grateful that in prayer I was able to find a woman of character, a woman of faith, a woman of virtue, a woman of patience, a woman who amazing self-control, a woman who is kind, a woman of love, and a woman who has great respect for things that are sacred. And I didn't know all about that back when I was 19, 20. I just thought she was beautiful inside and out.
I think those are that's what you just did is really important for people, because there's so many people who are on every kind of website looking for the right person, and the descriptions they give are generally not, I want a person who knows how to hold some things sacred, you know?
Whoa.
So, you know, the descriptions that you hear people give, they're all kind of external and about experiences. I want a partner who likes to ski. I like a partner who likes to travel. I like a partner who likes that.
Yeah.
But it's the character that you're really looking for.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But what did you tell your sons? 3 black sons. What did you tell them about how to move through the world? Because I've said this to many of my white friends who didn't believe it until this year when they've seen the videotapes. You know, when you say this to white people who, were not aware, they're like, oh, you're race sensitive, you think everybody, the police are out to get you. But I don't know a black family that's raised black boys that hasn't had the conversation.
Oh, absolutely. You have the conversation. Matter of fact.
What was your conversation?
Well, I'll tell you this. I have some friends visiting from England, white friends, and my son was driving them home. Yeah. So a tire blows out. So my son pulls to the side, and police comes up. My son is getting out the car, and there are announcements. Put your hand where I can see him, and it was like, whoa. And so these folks are experiencing that. They're from England. They're saying, we didn't know. And the gentleman said, your son was wonderful. And I asked him, how did you handle that? And he said, well, my dad taught us. You get pulled over, no quick moves. Keep your hands, you give them that. But I will tell you, I think the best education that I've been able to give my sons is them watching how this black man has adored their mother. How this black man has treated their mother like she is the most important person that has ever walked the earth. That is, in other words, that's something I'm praying that they have picked up.
What do you think is the root of racism?
The root of racism is fear. And the root of fear is, I think, the rejection of what God created you to be. God didn't create us for fear. He didn't create us for fear. He didn't create us for anger. He didn't create us for all this negativity.
What do you know about prayer?
I know that when you bow your head and close your eyes with sincerity, that what you say is heard by God himself.